It is now my honor to invite Dean Nelson to the podium for opening remarks.
Thank you, Dean Chill. Chairman Toscano and members of the Board of Trustees, President Merrick, Mr. Motley, members of the judiciary, family members, and friends. On behalf of our students, staff, faculty, and alumni, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 99th commencement of the University of Connecticut School of Law. I extend a special welcome and heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2022. Today is a momentous occasion as we celebrate the completion of your law degree program, and I'm so happy that we're able to gather again in person on our beautiful campus for this special day. It is a day for celebration not only for you, but also for your parents, siblings, family members, spouses, partners, children, and friends. So please join me in thanking and applauding them for the support and encouragement they have provided to you to help you arrive at this moment. We are also greatly appreciative of our dedicated staff and faculty who have educated, guided, assisted, and encouraged you throughout your law school career, especially our beloved and sorely missed friend and colleague, Professor Richard Parker, whom we remember at this commencement. I ask that you please join me in a moment of silence in honor of Professor Parker. Thank you. Graduates, Professor Parker and all faculty and staff have invested in you, your success, and the success of this great law school. So please join me in thanking them for their incredible hard work on your behalf. I stand here today in awe of each of you as I think about the fortitude you have demonstrated and all that you have accomplished during your law school career, especially over the past 2 years. You have encountered many obstacles while on your journey to achieve your degree. Perhaps it was self-doubt, as little seemed to make sense in your first semester, or even last semester for that matter. Or maybe it was a hearing that didn't go your client's way. For some, it may have been the culture shock of studying law in a new country or in a new language. Despite the obstacles, you overcame them all and accomplished great things along the way. Since entering UConn Law, your class has positively impacted countless members of our community, both inside and outside our institution. You have served as admissions ambassadors to help encourage prospective students to attend our great law school. You have helped asylum seekers seek to avoid a life of persecution, abuse, and torture. You have advocated for the protection of children, veterans, animals, and the environment. You have edited and published journal articles that informed our thinking on some of the most pressing legal issues of the day. You have honed your advocacy and dispute resolution skills while raising the school's profile by your outstanding performance on moot court, mock trial, and negotiation teams. You have organized conferences and symposia exploring important topics, including prosecutorial discretion and mass incarceration, the lasting impact of the Tulsa race massacre, and global implications of COVID-19 and vaccinations. You have organized and participated in impactful service benefiting the people of Ukraine, survivors of domestic violence, and members of our Hartford community. You have partnered with the Connecticut Bar Association to help close the access to justice gap by assisting community members with their legal questions and helping them avoid eviction. You have spent hundreds of hours volunteering with community organizations, mentoring local middle and high school students, and inspiring them to believe that one day they too can attend and graduate from law school. You have raised thousands of dollars to support student organizations and public interest fellowships, and your leadership in student organizations has helped to bring our community together and to raise our consciousness about the importance of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging here at UConn Law and beyond. And as a class, you've managed to do all of this during a global pandemic, at a time of racial reckoning, while working full or part-time, taking care of children and loved ones, and supporting each other every step of the way. These accomplishments and acts of service demonstrate your commitment to being part of a profession that at its core is about serving others in the pursuit of justice. And with the challenges facing our country and our world today, the legal profession needs you now more than ever. With the knowledge and skills that you have developed during law school, you are well prepared to solve the most difficult and complex problems of our time. You will be the voice for those whose voices have been silenced, ignored, or discounted. As you do, you will advance the fulfillment of our country's promise that everyone is afforded equal protection of the laws. You will advise and lead businesses that strengthen our connections to as global citizens. If we have learned nothing over the past 2 years, we have learned how interconnected we are to people and countries throughout the world. As you all work to preserve the rule of law and to protect human rights, both within and outside our borders, I ask that you remember that the law can be both a helpmate and a hindrance in those endeavors. It can be both a tool to advance justice and a tool to thwart it, a tool to dismantle systemic oppression, and a tool to maintain it. So I ask that you use this invaluable tool wisely. The expectations we have for all of you are quite high, and you may be wondering, am I ready? Can I do this? Rest assured that the answer to both of those questions is a resounding yes. You are ready, and you will succeed. This is what you have been trained to do, and in many ways, this is what you have already been doing throughout your time in law school. So be confident in the knowledge and abilities you have developed during your law school career, and carry that confidence into the courtrooms as advocates and judges, and into the worlds of business and government as counselors and policymakers, and to the front lines of the endless and endlessly rewarding battle for a more just and equitable world. As you embark on and further your legal careers, always remember that you are not only advocates for justice, but you are guardians of justice. So please guard it well. Thank you for choosing UConn Law to pursue your legal studies. It has been an honor to have each of you as part of our law school community, and I cannot thank you enough for all the ways in which you have enriched it. Congratulations, class of 2022. We look forward to seeing the great contributions you will make throughout your careers. Thank you.